We are now tuned in to the News You Can Use podcast. I'm the host with the most big surf guy. And today we got my boy Spanky motherfucking Hayes. Spanky Hayes, say what up, man.
What up with it, man? What's up, world? Baby
What's going
mamas
on?
worldwide. What's happening?
Baby mamas worldwide, man. What you got going on, Spank, man? How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Everything's floating. You feel me? Everything's
Everything
great
comes
today, man. What's going on with you today, man? How's your day today?
blessed and highly favored, man. Blessed and highly
I just broke my
favored.
blunt
But we
in
got a little
half.
news. You said you broke it in half.
Yeah, that's all right. At least it's in half. Beast is in half. You feel? So yup. So
But
yeah,
we got a
man.
little news
Besides my
for you.
blunt just breaking, I was today is great.
Blessed day.
Yeah.
Well, we got a little news here, Spank. I want to get your reaction to some of this news, man. Let's get into it.
Okay,
The
cool. You mind if I
internet
smoke?
loses its shit. Yeah, man, let's get high.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You you say
So the
what now?
internet loses its shit after seeing internet loses its shit after seeing the Neo robot doing human chores around the house, man. So the robot was landing up with the dude, girl, and all kind of shit. So what you think about these AI robot Neo robots?
I think they've been trying to tell us this for years. I think they were saying this forever. The Will Smith movies. The Will Smith movies is over 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They fuck buddies. They gonna be able to jam them to death. They gonna be able to fuck better than us and everything. So whenever we don't feel like fucking, they gonna go right to the fuck buddy.
That's crazy. He said they're
And
gonna be
I ain't
the
mad
fuck.
at that.
Some niggas need
He gonna
help.
fuck
Some
with no
niggas
emotion.
no
Yeah,
emotion.
he gonna fuck her with no emotion. He don't love her or nothing.
That's crazy. All right, man. My boy Crip Mac out of jail, man. Have you ever had the pleasure to meet Crip Mac?
I met Crip Mac before, but I always thought Crip Mac was a blood.
Nigga said I always thought Crip Mac was a blood. How was that, Spank? How
I
did
ain't
you
gonna
think
lie.
Crip Mac was a blood?
I, I don't know. I always thought he was a blood. And then I heard his name was Crip Mac,
That's
and I was
crazy.
like, what? Probably because of the five all over his face and tattoos and shit. You know, shout out to Blueface while we at it. But them face tats, man. I don't know about that. That's death or
That's
jail.
crazy.
You
That nigga
get
said
three
death or
face tats. Yeah, you get three face tats. You might get shot in the head. You never know.
That's crazy. You think they do that for like intimidation factor? Try to look intimidating?
Yeah, I would say yeah. And then, like I tell everybody, on the East Coast, like on the East Coast, they say, "Well, how's LA like? Or what's the LA dude like?" And I always say, the LA black dudes in LA, they black, they pro black, but they are like Mexicans because LA is Mexico. So they gang bang like that. They wear dickies. That's all Mexican. Once you know Mexicans, you be like, oh shit, okay. From an outside looking in, I'm saying. So imagine that you wasn't a gangbanger, you wasn't from Compton, and you met Mexicans, and you'd be like, oh
That's crazy.
shit, okay, that's where they okay. So, but and I ain't saying that's where they get it from. I'm just saying that's the culture. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like a nigga in LA
Yeah,
gonna
it is. It is.
eat. I'm saying nigga in LA gonna eat corn, in a cup with the mayonnaise on it, with the lemon juice on it. He gonna do that with the cheese on it. He gonna do
That's
that.
fire. You don't like that?
Hell yeah, but I'm saying a
That's
nigga
some
in New
good shit
York.
right there.
But think about a person in New York might not even know what that is.
That's fact.
In New, in New York, they
Ain't
don't got the
lying.
trucks. In New York, they don't got the trucks that come down the street with the mangoes and the loose cigarettes and the candies they don't got that.
That's crazy. They really
So,
don't. That's wild.
so I'm just saying. And I grew up in both places, so I know both places.
Yeah. So Trump threatens to cut off all trade with Spain after denying U.S. military of use of their bases for attacks on Iran. They don't have great leadership, is what Trump said. What do you think about that?
He gonna go kill him and take it over like he did Venezuela and go get all the shit that
Just
they
listen to
got.
what he's.
Out of Germany, everybody.
Let's hear it. Let's get what
Now
Trump said.
Spain actually said that we can't use their bases, and that's all right. We don't. We could use their bases if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it, but we don't have to. But they were unfriendly, and so I told him we don't want to. Spain has absolutely nothing that we need other than great people. Everybody was enthusiastic about it. Germany, everybody, and Spain didn't do it. And now Spain actually said that we can't use their bases, and that's all right. We don't. We could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it, but we don't
Come
have
on.
to. But they were unfriendly, and so I told him we don't want to. Spain has absolutely nothing that we need other than great people. Everybody was enthusiastic about it.
He said Spain is cut off. Y'all not with us on the war. All right, we're gonna cut y'all off, and we're gonna come over there and use our bases if we want to anyway. Not we
And we're gonna come over there and kill you, nigga. And then we're gonna take your shit. We're gonna make Spain America, because you gotta remember, one nation is going. They're trying to make it all one, everything one, so everybody abide by the same rules and the same government.
they on a
I
one
don't.
world
I don't know how a
government
lot
too.
of people. I don't know how a lot of people feel about Trump, but I will say this: A, that I voted for him, right, and B, I believe in him because he is getting to the point of things. None of this shit is pretty. Whatever her name, Harris, Kamala Harris, have not done the shit that he's doing at all.
Right.
So I think that this is he a good president. I mean, people might say I'm stupid, but I think he's a businessman, and in business, you're gonna lose and you're gonna win. Now, is he the best president? I wouldn't say he's the best president, but I. But then again, he's up there because he's getting us money. He get us checks. This is how I view it. He's getting all the immigrants out. He's getting everybody that don't have a card, who wasn't born here, who ain't a real American. He getting them out of here so he can get them all checks. And so he don't want to give no checks until all of the people are gone. Then he know that he giving checks to his American people.
Right.
That's all.
That's
Because
that's
the
real.
robots, back to the robots, back to the robots.
Um.
Hold on, back to the robots. Because the robots are going to take over the world, and the government is going to pay us to live. But they're not going to do that until all the immigrants are gone. The government is going to pay us to live because we're not gonna have to work because the robots are gonna take over all that.
Mm,
Watch, I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that.
that's crazy. So, former President Bill Clinton was seen smiling and nodding while reviewing old Epstein pics during his deposition before his attorney snatches them. Yo.
See, well, how I look at that is Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was already caught getting his dick sucked, so we already knew he was a freak. So anything that Bill Clinton do shouldn't surprise nobody because he was already a freak, and we applauded him in
He
those
was
days
already
in that era. We applauded him in that era. We love black people love Bill Clinton because he was getting his dick sucked, got caught getting his dick sucked. Because you could get caught doing a lot of things that ain't cool, but to a man, that's kind of cool. And you're the president, so that makes you more real. You know what I'm saying? So I always liked Bill Clinton, but I never, I didn't even never care about his sexuality because I just liked him as a dude, and he was a lot like Trump, if you think about it. He just did it in a milder way, but he was trying to get money. He was trying to get immigrants out of here. He was trying to get Osama bin Laden and them out of here. They were trying to get him out of here. So,
no, that's
Saddam
fact.
Hussein and all of them niggas, they were trying to get them motherfuckers out of here. But check this out. Now, check this out, though. Niggas don't really trip on this, but the Bushes has been running America forever. Because
Mm,
so you gotta look at the first Bush, right? It but the sec okay, so but his dad was like a vice president or some shit like that. And then it was him, then it was Bush, then it was the first Bush that nobody even remember. Then it was the Bush that won. Then it was the Bush Jr. Look at all these people. Then they try to get Jeb Bush in. You know what I'm saying? They ran America for a long time. So
the
the
Bush.
Bushes, yeah, the Bushes really pushed the bullshit. And that's why, to me, just in my opinion, that's why Trump looks so bad because we was really brainwashed by the Bushes. The Bushes have been running America for a long time, running in the ground, getting every jug they can out of America and not letting us know. And then here's Trump, a businessman, thinking, well, but if we let them know, then we get more out of it. They get out of it and we still get something out of it. They were thinking, don't tell them and they ain't gonna never get nothing out of it. Like NDA, like a motherfucker sign that shit. 10 years later, nigga, you can talk.
No, that's facts.
So you know what I'm saying? So that's just what I think, man.
That's crazy.
Go Donald Trump, man. Go Donald Trump. Uh, I'm not mad at Donald Trump because in my era, Donald Trump was celebrated. It was niggas calling themselves Black Donald Trump. You hear me? So
I
I'm
remember
celebrate. I
that.
celebrate. I
It's
celebrate.
true.
He cool with me. He's cool with me.
Shout out to Trump.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Donald
So
Trump. Shout
once they
out to
integrate the alien, not the aliens,
shout out to the aliens.
shout
I,
out
I
to the
was.
aliens.
I think I'm one. I'm pretty sure I'm one. They say you're gonna turn into it once they come
Man,
down.
I'm
So
definitely
so I'm really interested to see if if I'm one, because if I'm one, then all my kids are, and then I'm pretty sure my wife is too, because she wouldn't even, be attracted to me. We wouldn't be attracted to each other. I don't think if we were both
Right,
aliens.
aliens like
Yeah.
yeah, aliens both they have to like each other. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, so I'm pretty sure.
All
So
right, man. Mexican drug lord El Mancho, the leader of Jalisco New Generation Cartel, was buried in a gold casket with enormous flowers and wealth.
mm, shout out to the cartel, you know.
Baby seven. Next subject. Okay.
Mhm.
Diddy release date from prison has been moved up more than 5 weeks. Diddy will be out April 25th, 2028. He will be serving a 50-month sentence at Fort Dixon in New Jersey. Free Diddy!
Free Diddy. Take that, take that.
Think about that, man.
Hey,
So we got
again,
about 2, 3 years.
so again, I support Diddy, man. Shout out to Diddy. A guy's sex life shouldn't be, shouldn't hold him back. He a great negotiator, as we've seen over the years. A fucking pioneer in the game. I've made money with him. I've been on an album or two. I've done some videos. I hosted some parties. I never seen that before. So again, now him, I never seen him beat up a girl. I don't know him that well to hang out with him like that. To see him beat up a girl. So I'm sure people who do shit like that, they do it in front of people that they're used to. So I wasn't a friend like that to Puffy.
Right.
But I see that, but he's gave me a lot of work. And I'm not, you know, I was on P. Diddy Bad Boy Comedy. So
Oh, the comedy thing he was on. Yeah,
I
that's
was on
fine.
a few I was on a few comedy things, but that is definitely one of them I was on. Detroit, P. Diddy Bad Boy Comedy. Check that
So,
out.
man, we got Jason Reaver on Tupac and Suge Knight crashing Anya Harrell's party. You know anything about this, Mickey? Was you around during these days?
What
Crash
year
Anya
was that?
Harrell's party. This was the Flea event. You
The
remember the Flea
Flea?
event?
No. Can you remind me?
Causing people to flee the event. Oh no, I don't know. It wasn't the Flea event. People fleed the event.
Was it at the was it at the Universal? Was it at the Universal City Universal Master P?
I don't know what Jason Weaver shares his
I
you
don't
said it
remember
wasn't
Jason
where?
Weaver. I don't remember Jason Weaver being there. But I also have a Snoop Dogg fleeing the situation. I also
Oh,
have
you got
one.
some fleeing stories? Go ahead.
Oh man, do I have one? You ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
And I seen Snoop later and said, hey, and he was telling the story, and I said, hey man, that was me. I was there. I had just moved to LA. That was me. And then he was like, what? I said, dog, I called Detroit. It was like, man, Snoop Dogg is a motherfucking superhero, nigga. So it's the Master P, No Limit Soldier comedy thing, and they all got on fatigue shit, and they all got on uh you know, like army fatigues telling jokes, and they all at the Apple Theater. This is 1996.
Okay.
So Snoop Dogg had left Death Row, and he announced it on stage. He said, "Yo, I don't fuck with Death Row no more. I'm a No Limit Soldier." But he did all his old shit. He would do like no new shit. He did Death Row shit. So after the concert, or maybe it was still going on, I want to say No Limit or Master P and them was on stage. I want to say, but he backstage and I'm backstage, and we talking, and I just said to him, I said, "Hey, my name's Spanky. My name's Spanky too." I said, "My name's Spanky," and then he said, "That's my son name." And I said, "Oh, okay." And then all of a sudden, this motherfucker started. It was like 10 niggas surrounding us. And then they like pushed me out the way because they knew they ain't know me. So they pushed me out the way, and these niggas got at they got at that nigga, man. They got at shit Snoop Dogg. They confronted him. And one of the dudes socked Snoop or socked at him. He like swung at him. And then Snoop like ducked that shit and socked him. Then turned around, ducked some more. There was socks coming from everywhere. He ducked all them shits. I swear to God, I was standing right there. Then he pushed them niggas out the way and then ran. And then he jumped over this couch, and his lady was sitting on the couch, and he kicked her in the head. We ran, and then it was this door. I swear to God. And then it was this door, right? And I swear I thought it was like a like a fucking closet. Man, that nigga went through that fucking door though. On some Matrix shit, bro. Man, I swear to God, man. I swear to God, that shit was like some Matrix shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Shout
Did
out
you
to
see
Snoop
him get
Dogg.
away?
That
Did he
nigga,
get away from him or what?
huh?
Did he get away from him?
Hell yeah. Got the fuck on. I'm about to
That's
shave.
crazy.
I'm
That's
about to
crazy.
shave my beard today, man. My shit itchy as hell. I hate to be itchy. Hate that stage of it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we got to cut
Summertime,
that beard, man.
yeah, summertime coming anyway, so it don't matter. Give me a
All right, so
fresh.
your boy Reggie the Wright Jr. You know Reggie Wright Jr. is right.
Yes, sir. Compton.
All right, so Reggie Wright came out and said, yeah, Compton, BD. Um, Reggie Wright comes out and say Jay Z killed Aaliyah back in 2001.
Wow. And I'm not gonna say that I ain't never think that before. So
That's wild.
because he was jealous about Dame Dash getting her. So,
Right. Do
because a lot of people say that Jay-Z
you think
not
that's the
cool.
real reason?
You know what I'm saying? They say he not cool. Like a cool person. Like he's not a cool person. You know what I'm saying? That's what I understand. I've seen him be very rude before too. So you know, and I've had conversations with him that were cool, and then I had conversations where he was kind of rude to me too. So
Hmm, hmm. All right, that's crazy. But Burger King CEO takes a bite out of a Whopper in a new video after McDonald's CEO went viral for reluctantly nibbling their big arch burger. So, what do you think about this? The CEOs of the burger companies are trying the food all of a sudden.
it's kind of like when you sell crack, you smoke your own crack before you sell it to make sure it's good. That's just gonna make you an addict, though. You ain't gonna make too much money because you're gonna test,
He
you
said,
making yourself the tester. That's what that is.
"Yeah, that's crazy." I guess they basically saying if we'll eat it, y'all should eat it too.
Okay, that's just like everybody who took that shot. We ain't gonna call say what name because they're probably banned your shit, but that shot that they make everybody take is crazy. I didn't take
All
that
right, I
shot.
got a question. I didn't take the jab either. Hell
Mm-mm.
no.
No.
But former President Bill Clinton gets asked if he believed Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. Bill Clinton says, "I don't know. I don't know what the medical findings was." What do you think? Do you think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself? Because I know, Jay Z shot the big pimping video there. I know that he gave Dame Dash money to shoot movies. Like a lot of people in the hip hop industry was dealing with Epstein.
Also, Jay Z and Beyonce got married on Epstein Island.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay Z and Beyonce got married on Epstein Island.
Mm. So
Hmm.
Chris Tucker had his own place there.
Yeah, Chris Tucker
So
stayed there too, huh?
I love Chris Tucker.
Yeah,
Chris Tucker always been nice to
yeah, I
me.
do too. I
Ever
wonder.
since I know, ever since I've met him a few times, about 20 times in my career, and I never done work with him though. But I've seen him quite a few times. And he always showed me love though. So that's why I don't. To me, again, bro. What you do in your own life, man, you gotta. That's you. So whatever a person do, man, that's what they
That's
do, man.
true.
That don't mean I gotta do it because I'm not gonna do it. What you do. See, that's what makes me unique and dangerous at the same time. I'm not gonna do it, and I might tell if you offend me too much. I'm gonna tell people you offended me.
That's crazy,
For real. For real.
right? Yeah, man. So whatever happened to that group Crisscross, man? I always wanted to ask somebody who probably knew more than me. What happened to Crisscross?
Uh, One of them died. Rest in peace. Chris, he died. And I don't know what happened to the other one.
He just
No.
disappeared. Man,
That's kind of like
so
that's
wow.
kind of like the new boys. What happened to them then? Ain't gonna tie me down.
I just
Ain't
seen one of
gonna.
them recently.
Who?
Come on,
Ben
Doc.
J.
Come
I keep hearing Ben J around, but I don't run into him. That's my man. That's my
yeah,
man.
Jay.
Ben J. Yeah, that's my man. Shout out to Ben J. You know, we did a movie together. You know what I'm saying?
No.
School dance.
Yeah, school dance. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
school dance is funny as hell.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah, man, you did the thing on there. That was hilarious. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. A lot of people disappear. You be wondering, like, man, what happened? Like, you know, what do you think it is when people just disappear? Do you think they just, ain't trying to be on social media, ain't trying to be in the mix, or do you think they disappear?
Man, for me, it's it was heartbreaking for me to know that it wasn't about talent. It was about favors and and what you willing to give up and what you willing to do and you know, nah, nah. So it was never about talent. They trying to, So I think people kind of either they give it all up or they, give up as much as they can, and then they say, "Man, I can't live like this. Let me just get out the way." But because that's what happened to me, and but then what fucked me up was I couldn't watch no comedy. I couldn't watch for 10 years. I wasn't like on comedy in movies. I could watch comedy movies, but stand up comedy, I wasn't watching none of that shit. I don't know none of that shit. And then when I started watching it, I started noticing everybody taking my shit. And I was like, damn. So it was like a bunch of vampires, man. So I think they get away. They just want to get away because you got to give a lot of your brain power, man hours. Like my man Boom say, boots on ground. Before that fucking boots on the ground song came out, my homie used to say boots on ground. Like nigga, we doing the groundwork. So yeah, bro. Yeah, I think they just go away, man. But it's heartbreaking. So you still want to be in it some kind of way, however way you could be in it, But they go away. You go away eventually. And my advice to that, can I say this? I know that was long winded, but I want to say my advice to that is get over it fast as you can. Get over it. Learn for forgiveness and forgive yourself and forgive the person, forgive the situation, and then you get over it faster. It took me 10 years to forget about wilding out and forgive the people I was mad at. And for that, I mean, literally, like 10 years, 12 probably. So, but now that I finally did, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, max, after all this time, I'm starting to work again. So I had to forgive, I had to forgive myself for being mad. And, you know, because that's a normal reaction, and then I had to forgive the people that I thought, you know, scammed me. So now that
Right.
that's all over with, and I'm not on that no more, I'll be driving Ferraris and Lamborghinis again ASAP because I already know what got me there the first time. and I know who got me there the first time. So long as you know that, and I always got God, so it's all good. So yeah, so just get over everything. I'm sorry that took too long.
No, it didn't take too long at all, Spank. It made a lot of sense. And I get where you were going. I understand, you know what I'm saying? I overstand the situation, but never been in
Yeah,
the shoes, but just a person on the outside looking in to pay attention enough to see how things move and how things go. And now for it all to start coming out and in these files, and it's just kind of like it's tearing down the entertainment business. And I was telling somebody recently that after all this shit come out, we're gonna have to reinvent the entertainment business because when they expose what really was going on, it's gonna be crazy.
I know. I'm high as hell, man. I closed my eyes like 3 times. But I want to get, I want to get some shout outs right in the middle of our show. We ain't gotta end the show, but I want to just get some shout outs real quick. You know mind?
Yep.
Okay. Shout out to my Hollywood pushers right there. We coming back strong. We back on, baby. And then I want to give a shout out to my NWA crew, niggas with answers. We got to when we gonna come back with a whole bunch of new episodes of that NWA. Everybody got busy and started moving around. So you know what I'm saying. So we gonna link back up with that. And that's just future. And then news you can use. I'm gonna fuck with the news you can use network to bring out some of my own stuff. The Spanky Hayes experience, you might call it. You know what I'm saying? Mayate, we might call it. Mayate Radio, Mayate News, Mayate something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna interview people that is, you know, very interesting, like you're doing right now. And I'm just high as hell. And you know, yeah,
You good, Spank. But we gonna get off here, man. Y'all gotta tune in, man, to the Mayate show.
yeah,
By my boy Spanky Hayes. It'll be dope. We putting the audio to this on all platforms and we doing splits with royalties with everybody so everybody can eat. And we
yeah.
putting that together as we speak right now. So we gotta get going, man. It's time to rock out. It's 2026, man. Y'all look
And
forward
well, look,
to the
man. Well,
Spanky Hayes.
listen. Let's not end it then. So, because it's only 40 minutes, let's give them 20 more minutes. That way, they have a whole hour of game. You did?
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, look at that. Oof, boy. Instagram boy get you in trouble. That ass is fat. So Hillary Clinton storms out and yells at Rep. Nancy Mace during a heated House testimony on Jeffrey Epstein. I'm done. You can't hold me contempt. So Hillary Clinton, she was running for president or some shit, wasn't she? Not too long ago, and now
Yeah.
we see why the bitch lost because she was on some shit.
Well, and then
Old Hillary
remember,
Duck.
remember, Trump knew that. See, that's the thing about Trump too. That's what makes runs against women. So the American man will never let a woman be the president. So not willingly. So that's how he wins. You know what I'm saying? And remember back then he was saying that he knew something. So it's like, come on. Like I know something, but I'm not gonna bring it up. It's not classy. It's not appropriate. But I do know information. Remember he said that? That's what he was
Mm-hmm.
talking about. That's what he was talking about. So you gotta remember,
So what do you think about?
Trump knew him
Yeah,
too.
go
Trump
ahead.
knew him. Look, Trump knew him, but Trump had money too, so he ain't have to like be around him like that. Everybody else was trying to do business with him and get money and be a movie star and do this and do that. Trump already had his money. So if anything, he was going to Epstein saying, hey man, invest in this. Hey dog, invest in this, bro. I'm telling you, give me some money so we can invest in this right here. I mean, that's how I see it. Because he had his own money. So you feel me?
So what do you think? What do you think about this war in Iran, man? What's going on with that?
I believe Iran probably got something that America need. I don't know what it is though. But I definitely know this that the most Arabic people in America live in Michigan. And I just came from Michigan. Shout out to Detroit, Michigan, my hometown. And I seen a lot of Arabics that I knew growing up. So they weren't mad at me, but they were like, hey man, be careful. Your face ain't so familiar around here now. So what that's doing is starting a war in America. That's what I feel. Because it's a small community, or I won't say small, I'll say it's a community of Arabic people, I'm sure, in every 50 whatever states in America. But I know in Michigan, it's a whole lot of, I'm talking about a community off a community on a community on top of a community. They got whole cities. So, I mean, bro, just look it up. Look it up. So I don't know what they want over there, but I'm pretty sure it's something gold or I think that Donald Trump is going to take everything he can from everywhere. He's just not going to fuck with China, and I just hope he don't fuck with China because China is already super ready. Russia is cool. I hope that he could like go to Russia
Yeah,
and
they
fuck
prepared.
them up too. Huh?
No, no, I'm listening.
Yeah. But
All right. So, yeah, go ahead.
but basically I'm just saying that you know, we got a war on our hands, man, because that can come into America. Like so it's a lot of Arabic people in America already. But that's what again, that goes back to what I was saying. Trump is trying to get all of them out of here. So we're gonna bomb your fucking place and then send you back to where you from. We're gonna kick all of y'all out of America. Let's go steal whatever it is over there. Donald Trump was like Batman. Batman don't got no powers. He just goes steal. He steal. That's how he almost killed Superman. He went and stole the kryptonite, made a suit out of it. You know what I mean? So
That's fact.
that's what Donald Trump do. Whoever he about to fight, he'll
Right.
bomb your ass first out of nowhere, and then steal all the shit that's worth in your country, and then fight you.
Nigga said fight you after. All right, man.
Yeah.
Benzino responds to 50 Cent trolling him about wearing a shirt with his deceased mother on it, telling him, big blockhead nigga, stop clowning. Or something. So what's going on with 50, man? Why is he tripping out on everybody, man? What you think about 50 in the
Good.
TR situation?
Uh, Again, I like give a shout out. You know, man. Uh, we was all debating on from Trey all debating. They like I and they like my homeboy Tank said 50 got 25, got about 10 bangers. And I agree with that. But then I said, but I want you to listen, like skip through, like we Google 25 hits of Ti, and we like Google 25 hits of, and I was like, damn, yeah, I got him. So I think 50 Cent about to bring out a new album. And he's just doing it the same way that Kanye does his rants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you get the rant, then you get the new album. So like a little algorithm trick.
Yeah,
Let me let me stir up the pot. Let me get cracking, and then let me put out a new album. It's both of them trying
exactly.
to return to hip hop. They both haven't put out music in a while.
And I like what Ti going though. I like that new song you got.
Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely a good song.
Yeah, I like that song for sure. For sure,
Yep.
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
So we got a new show
And
with my boy. Huh?
well, who?
So we got a new show with my class, man, called "Who Was the First?" So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and you just give me an answer off the top of your head. So I want to
All right.
ask you, Spanky, who was the first prostitute? Who was the
Can
first
you say
prostitute?
that again? Hold on 1 second. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
So who was the first prostitute ever in history?
Who's the first prostitute ever in history? Uh, mm, Mary Magdalene.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, Mary Madeline. All right. So who was one of the first black stand-up comedians?
Mm, First black. Uh, uh, and I only could pick one. I'm gonna say.
I mean, you could pick whoever.
Okay, so I guess one of the first black comedians to be known, I would have to say either like somebody like Flip Wilson or like Richard Pryor or Red Fox and Bill Cosby. So I don't know. It would have to be between one of those. Then it was
Yep, Flip
well,
Wilson.
yeah,
December 8th, 1933. Flip Wilson, yeah.
yeah.
And Burt Williams. You remember Burt Williams?
I'm gonna look him up. I might know him by face.
Yeah, Burt Williams. Born in 1874, died in 1922, is widely considered the first black superstar of America's stage and the first black comedian to break major racial barriers in the entertainment industry. Broadway
Wow.
pioneer in 1902, he starred in the first full-length musical written by a starring black performers on Broadway. Some history
That,
here, Spade.
that's amazing.
All right, one more. Who was the first person in the industry that you had to tell, fuck you?
Uh, and
Who
I
the
said
first
that a
motherfucker
lot.
that rubbed you wrong? You know, everything.
I said that a lot. Uh, but I'm trying to think of the first person I said "fuck you" to in Hollywood. So I'm gonna go with Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. What does
Yeah,
Spike do, man, to make you have to cuss his ass out?
man, we was just all drinking and shit, and
What happened,
everybody
Spade?
was on his dick all night. And then he made the mistake of asking me, "You been sitting here all day, man. Why you ain't been saying nothing?" I said, "Cause I don't think nobody really want my opinion. I'm just a actor trying to get in the business." I said, "So my opinion don't matter." So he said, "So what is your opinion?" I said, you kind of getting like everybody else, like you cast fags for the tough guys, and you make tough guys be fags. Like you reverse me, like it's crazy to me. Like all you guys, that it's like it ain't about talent. It's just kind of about who you want to be your boyfriend. And then he said something like, "Fuck you." So I said, "Man, fuck you." So I say, "You Spike Lee, you the man, but come on, man. You're not gonna be the man for forever, nigga." And then he was like, "As long as I'm the man, then you won't be the man." I said, I beg to differ. I said, "You probably buy pussy, nigga. The fuck out of here." I said, "I don't relate to tricks, nigga. Fuck out of here. You cast bitches for blowjobs. Fuck out of here. You don't just talk to get pussy." So we had it out. We was drunk though, and
They
and,
did.
and but I didn't think he remembered that. And then when Twitter kind of got hot, I like retweeted one of his tweets, and then he blocked me. So I was like, "Damn, he do it. Fuck, he remembers." Yep, that's cool. I don't care. I don't care about that. To me, it ain't about working for people. It's about working for your motherfucking self. To me, that's name brand. That's definitely name brand. But sell your own clothes, nigga.
That's
Yeah, but
facts.
fuck you, Spike.
Yeah, fuck Spike Lee. I just seen Spike Lee moving around with somebody recently. Who was he hanging out with?
Fuck him.
Was it ASAP Rocky? Hanging
Fuck
out with
him.
somebody. Fuck
Yeah, he
him.
was. Shout out to ASAP Rocky. A lot of people don't know that I'm in the ASAP crew.
Oh, you was cool with
You did?
Yams.
Yeah, rest in peace, Yam. Mama Yam. Shout out Mama Yam. Listen, you know why? Now, let me give you some game with that. Do you know why ASAP Yam was so important to ASAP crew? Because
Why was he so?
ASAP Rocky didn't have a phone. You couldn't afford a phone. So to get in touch with Rocky, you had to call Yams. Anything affair with Rocky, you had to call Yams. So that's how it got so, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So rest in peace, Yams, man. ASAP Spanky, man. Word. My Twitter is ASAP Spanky.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
So and I had that Twitter for I don't know how long. I was in a Swiss Beats video when ASAP Rocky first came out. Swiss Beats was one of the first people to feature him. And then it's a video. I can't remember the name of the video, but if you put in YouTube ASAP Rocky and Swiss Beats, you'll see what I'm saying. It's a video. And it's Swiss Beats rapping mostly, but
All
then
right, we gotta
ASAP
check
Rocky
that
got
out.
a verse. Yeah, and I'm in there standing right next to Jadakiss. I'm in that bitch a lot too. Or a couple times. Couple times. Not a lot, couple times. But I've been in a lot of videos though.
All right. Okay.
Been in
What's one of the
tons of
most
videos.
popular videos you feel like you've been in? Tons of them.
Uh Do you like it like that? I got it like that. Do you like it like that? I got it like that. Dun, 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 dun. Pharrell and Gwen Stefani video. But what's crazy about that is
Okay.
I was looking for it. They can see it. I was looking for it, and one time I was trying to show my wife. Well, me and my wife was looking, and I showed her where I was, and then we looked again, and we couldn't find it. I was like, damn, bitch, we out of this motherfucker. We them boys was the same thing. I mean, I was in that video. I stayed on that set for about 8 hours, bro, with Wiz. Shout out to Wiz. And when the video first came out, I saw myself like, damn, that's sweet. And then after a while, I ain't see myself no more. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
You
I
think
tried
they
to
go
erase
back
it.
and re-edit people out?
Probably got to make things shorter. So they edit parts out. Excuse me. They edit parts out because they got to make it shorter. I can see that. It's always a director's cut.
All right, man.
So I'm probably in the director's cut somewhere. But, the one that they show. Because they always show the director cut first. You know what I'm saying? And then they edit it out a little bit more. So I'm pretty sure I'm on a lot of niggas
All right.
editing floor or in the director's cut.
President Trump reveals personal motive behind Ali Khamenei assassination strike. He said, I got him before he got me. They tried to get me twice. Well, I got him first. So he alluding that when he almost got killed here in America, that was them.
Mm. Well, I can imagine, just imagine that everybody want to kill Trump. So I don't think he could be really blaming on one person. America is very hated because of the freedom that we got.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I would, yeah, I, that's a hard position to be in, pause, because you can't blame that on anybody. You can't blame
Right.
that on nobody.
So
So that's
they
why
opened
I'm
up a
at there.
marathon burger out in Long Beach. So they just opened up a Marathon Burger on Long Beach, Spanky, and shooting erupts at the Marathon grand opening. Reportedly shot and dead, and then one stabbed. Ain't that crazy, man?
Wow. Well, gang banging will never die. That's all I got to say
Gang
about
banging
that.
won't never die, man. So,
And
man, we're
if
gonna
you
wrap
think,
it up, man. We put in an hour today, man. Go ahead. Like, what'd you say?
no, that's cool. But you said what I would say. But yeah, man, all good. I'm about to shave this beard off. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be clean face with the mustache. I'm gonna keep my mustache though. But
Yeah, you gotta keep the
clean
mustache. You
face.
can't go full. You can't go
No,
Soldier Boy clean. You feel me? Soldier Boy, he don't have no facial hair. Cut all that shit.
Jay Z don't either.
Yeah, that's true.
Jay Z never had facial hair.
Hmm. You always shave everything off. That's crazy.
No, I don't think he ever grew his
All right,
shit. I
man.
don't think
Listen.
he ever really grew it.
Oh, he can't grow facial hair.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
He never had a
But
mustache.
I don't think so. Not a full one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, yeah, we're gonna get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Spank, for coming through. We will be doing the Spanky Hayes show very soon. El Negro, Faux Pop, uh, Coke 45,
Mayate.
uh,
Mayate.
Mayate, the Mayate show. We'll be doing
Hey,
that
I'm
real
on the
soon
perk.
here on the news.
Hey, I did a
Huh?
perk last night. You know how you do perks and you be itching the next day? That's why I've been itching and shit. Cause
Uh-huh.
I'm on perky jerky, dicky lurky. Bye.